Hi everyone, my name is Morgan and I like to make these tarot pick a card videos. And so in addition to reading tarot cards, I have a blog where I like to post spiritual related content. There's tarot on there, of course, so you can definitely go ahead and check that out. The question I decided to ask today was, what message does someone who has passed on have for you? So this could be a person, this could be an animal, really anybody who has passed on. And I know in this video I do say person and spirit kind of interchangeably, but if you choose an animal, just that I'm talking about whatever animal that you're trying to have communicate with you. And so the reason I decided to do this reading was because of it being Samhain tomorrow, the day after I am filming this video. I'm not sure what day I will upload it, but this is a timeless reading, but I wanted to take advantage of the veil. And if you guys don't know what the veil is what separates the spirit world from the mundane world. And on Halloween, on Samhain, this veil lifts and the spirits are allowed to just chill with us without really having to necessarily channel messages. They're already here. They're not in the spiritual realm. They're in the physical world. So I really thought I should do a reading because of that. This is just a really short reading because I'm really busy right now and I didn't have time to do a big one, and this is a general reading as well, like all of my readings are, but for this one in specific, I would, if this is a question that you really have and that you really want to ask, I do mediumship. I do communicate with spirits regularly. That is a psychic skill that I have, and I can't channel the person that you're trying to communicate with might come through during these readings, but it's not going to come through as strongly as it would for a personal reading. So I would definitely recommend, if this is something you're really interested in, to book a personal reading with me and we can try and figure things out together. Yeah, and also throughout this video, if I do seem a little spacey, if I'm pausing a lot, it is because I am literally communicating with the dead, so it takes a bit sometimes. And in my other videos I might be kind of moving through messages rapidly, but because I am communicating with spirits in this video, I have to take things a little bit slow. So if I seem out of it, if I seem spacey, that is why. But okay, let's move on to the piles. So pile 1, this is the witch, and I have this smoky quartz. Pile 2, the cauldron, and we have amethyst. And pile 3, the cat, we have black onyx. So what I recommend you do is you pause the video, take 3 mindful breaths, and then if there's somebody in specific that you want to channel, that you want me to try and communicate with, envision that person, envision that pet. If you just want to kind of know what any of your past loved ones would like to tell you, what any of your ancestors would like to tell you, then by all means, you don't have to set an intention or think of a specific person, but pause the video, take 3 mindful breaths. Okay, so pile 1, if you chose the witch card, then this reading is for you. Okay, so the vibe that I'm kind of getting from y'all based off of these cards is that you want to move forward. I feel like you definitely want a change in your life. You want to go out and explore, but there might be something that is holding you back. If you're watching this in close to when I'm filming it, it could very well be the pandemic that is holding you back. But yeah, I definitely think that forward movement is difficult in this time. And I feel like you might have been experiencing some communication blockages at times. There might be some relationships in your life that haven't gone exactly how you've hoped. I'm also seeing here quite a bit of symbolism to do with birds. So I think it is likely that whoever you are trying to communicate with right now, if there's a specific person you're trying to connect with, or just anyone in general, I feel like they're showing up in the form of birds in your life. That is how you know when this person is around, is you see birds and you're reminded of their presence, which is very, very common. Even feathers as well, which is a very, very common way for spirits to show up. But yeah, I think what this person that's passed on is trying to tell you is that right now it might seem like you're a little stuck, like it's a little hard to move forward, but I think soon you're going to meet some very incredible people that are going to kind of shape the way you see things and you deal with things. And I think maybe for some of you, this could be a spouse or a partner who has passed away. And if you're looking for a sign that this person is okay with you moving on, that this person is okay with you finding someone else, this is that sign. Interesting. Okay, so I definitely feel like this person is confirming the fact that they do communicate with you in their dreams. And look, we even see a little bit more of bird imagery here as well. So they definitely communicate with you through birds. They definitely visit you in your dreams. If you dream about this person, they aren't just, you're not just dreaming about them. They are entering into your subconscious mind and being with you in that moment when you are sleeping. They are with you in that moment, and they want you to know that. And I think that they just want you to recognize the kind of abundance that you have around you, and they really want you to recognize the ways in which they are showing up in your life. And I think they're saying that, you know, it might seem like things are tough right now, but good things are coming. Good things are coming your way. New relationships. You're planting the seeds right now, and you're just ready to harvest them. And this person really just wants you to really live your dreams, to live life to the fullest. And they know that you have this dreamer quality with the Three of Wands in reverse. They know that you want to achieve things, and you really want to move forward, but you're stuck. And you might be stuck because of things that you have absolutely no control over. But they're saying that things will change, things will get better. It's not bad forever. And yeah, they just want you to know that they're here, and that if you ever think you see a sign of them, then that is a sign. Cleaning house. Okay, so maybe you guys lived together at one point and you have kind of avoided cleaning out this space or getting rid of some of their old items. And while it is really good to keep items of our loved ones in order to connect with them and continue communicating with them, sometimes we get really trapped in this state where we don't want any kind of change. We just want to hold on to everything we have of them, and sometimes we just need to clear that out in order to move into this better space. And I'm definitely thinking that for some of you, this actually could be a cat if you haven't like set that intention already that you're communicating with this person. And that is definitely too why they could show up in the form of birds, because if they're a cat, they probably like to chase birds when they were here in this life. But with cleaning house too, it's just talking about how, you know, that you might not seem like you're able to accomplish a lot right now, or that things are really happening for you right now, but take this opportunity in order to do a self-cleaning, to reflect and to think about all different aspects of your life, and to just, you know, reflect on your behaviors and what you could be doing differently. And that will look like something different for everybody. You might want to participate in shadow work, you might want to participate in inner child work. It really depends on what this kind of cleaning house looks like for you. Okay, and so lastly, I am going to pull a butterfly affirmation card for you. So I'd like to think about these cards when I'm doing these types of readings as a message that has been channeled directly from the person that we are communicating with. So this is what this person would like to say to you, and they want you to remember this about yourself. So, okay. Ooh, interesting. Nature loves me. Opening my heart to nature helps me feel happy and peaceful. Yeah, so this person would just love you, or this spirit would just love for you to be able to go out in nature, to really try and communicate with them, I feel like. Because like I said, the birds thing, I feel like this person just communicates with you by being outside. Maybe this person really, really liked to be outside, and they're calling for you to do things that they enjoyed, because they can't necessarily do those things anymore. So, yeah. I hope you guys took something from this reading, and I will see you again soon. So if you chose pile 2, the Cauldron, then this reading is for you. Also, apologies if you can hear my cat eating in the background, but it's quite the chonker, so she has quite an audible chonk, or quite an audible bite to her. Okay, so what is this person trying to say to you? Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So this person was probably somebody who, whenever somebody passes away, we always feel like they're taken from us too soon. But I feel like in this instance, this was especially the case. I feel like this person could have been a child, or you could have lost this person when you were really young yourself. I just definitely feel like with this person, it is the vibe that they were taken from you too soon. They were taken from you too soon. Okay, so this is intense. Not in a bad way. But I think that, yeah, what this spirit wants you to know is that you're meant to be well off in this lifetime, I think. I think that you might be going through a dark period right now, especially if you just lost this person recently, or you might be questioning a lot of things spiritually, but I think you're about to have really, really good communication with this person from now on. I feel like you are in this period. It could be a dark night of the soul, but I feel like you're in this kind of a little bit of a dark period, and you're realizing now that you can contact this person, and when you're out of this situation, you will find yourself in a more spiritual mindset. And when you find yourself in a more spiritual mindset, when you're vibrating higher, you might find that more financial opportunities start to come into your life, and opportunities that you didn't even know were possible for you. And I just really see you coming out of this experience being like, wow, you know, this was difficult for me, but at least now I know that I can communicate with angels. I can speak to the ones that I loved, I still love, and who have passed on. I feel like that is what you're starting to realize, and that is what this person is trying to tell you for sure. Foundations and achievements. So this person is, you know, telling you that, yeah, like you might be in a dark period right now, you might be wanting more right now, but look at what you have achieved, look at what you have built, look at all the things you've done in life, look at how you got here today, and all of the things you did to cope in order to get here today. That's what helped get you here. Yeah, and I think the you know, the spirit wants you to know that you're on the brink of something, right? You're just building something right now. You're building something new right now. Sad embrace. Yeah, I mean, I feel like for a lot of you, this person passed away very recently, and you might be just kind of trying to move through that. And with this sad embrace card, we just know that it's okay to cry. It's okay to be blue. It's okay to be in our feelings. But it gets easier. You'll always remember this person, but it gets easier as time moves on. That's what they want you to know. Solitude. Ooh, yeah, okay. For sure. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so I definitely think what I was saying about the Judgment card is true. That, you know, you might be in this period right now where it's just good to be alone. You need to be alone. You need to take this opportunity to reconnect with this person in a new way. And what that looks like for you might be different. It could just be meditation. It could be lighting a candle in their honor. It could be automatic writing. It could be a Ouija board. Whatever you're comfortable, whatever you are doing safely is a perfectly okay way to communicate with this person. But the spirit would like you to know that yes, you can continue to communicate with them, and you will gain this awareness soon, and you are starting to gain it now, which, I mean, you wouldn't have clicked on this video if you didn't think that in some way you could communicate with the person that you've loved who has passed on. And when you have that awareness, having awareness and having awareness for yourself is just, it changes everything. Right? Awareness is the first step to moving through any kind of hardship. So I think this person, like, I think you just sorry. I don't have COVID, I swear. Not that it would matter anyways. We're speaking virtually, but yeah. Oh man, yeah, they just want you to know that you can communicate with them. That is the big message that I'm getting here, is that you can communicate with this person, and they want you to continue knowing that. And I say person too, I mean like any animal, whatever, whoever you're trying to communicate with. Yeah. They just want you to be aware of the fact that you can communicate with them. That is the biggest thing. And that, like, you're good. You're good. Okay, so I like to pull these butterfly affirmation cards, and I like to do this on camera because I feel like this is like a message that is channeled directly from this person that you're trying to communicate with. So let's see what affirmation they would like you to know. Okay. Ooh, okay. The door that closes for me is the wrong door. The door that opens for me is the right door. That is very true, and I feel like this person is speaking directly to whatever situation you had with them, how you lost them, because I feel like I said, I don't think this person died with old age. I think that this person was taken from you too soon, and as much as horrible as it is to say, because you wish you still have that person in your life, they want you to know that they had to leave. Okay? They had to leave. For whatever reason it may be. They couldn't be with you in this lifetime, but they'll be with you in the next, if you do believe in reincarnation, which I do. But yeah, it's actually a very nice message. So I hope you were able to gain something from this reading. Yeah, thank you. If you chose pile 3, then this reading is for you. And I'm curious to know if, because you did choose the cat card, if it is a cat that you were trying to communicate with, or any type of animal, really. But yeah, let's start with your tarot. Okay. Okay. What this spirit wants you to know is that nothing is going to happen if you try and do everything on your own. You need to collaborate with other people, and you need to communicate with other people when you're struggling in order to move forward in life, is what this person is trying to say to you. And this could be because of some sort of like guilt you're hanging on. Maybe you were working on a specific project with this person and then they passed away, and now you're feeling like you can't complete it. What they are saying is, you can find somebody else to take my place. I won't be offended. I want you to live your dreams, do what you can. And I think for, like, that is obviously a very specific scenario. Not everybody will be, who is watching this reading will be in that specific situation, but I think that just the ability to not being able to move forward is attributed to not being able to ask for help, is what this person is saying. And I feel like this is for a reason. I feel like it's because you've had to rely on yourself. And you've had to rely on yourself possibly ever since this person or spirit or animal has passed away. Like maybe this person was who you would go to. Maybe this person was your rock and now you feel like you can't, nobody else can replace them. But they're telling you that that isn't true, that there are people on earth right now that you can connect to and communicate with. And if you're watching this when I am filming it, then yeah, communicating with people during the pandemic is definitely tricky, but it is possible. Yeah, and I feel like if you feel like any of like your business endeavors have been stopped, they've been brought to a halt, then maybe it's time to ask somebody for help. This spirit really wants you to know that yeah, help is available for you. Help is available for you if you want it. And that might not necessarily be with another, person. It could be an institution that can help you. Not that I think institutions are usually particularly helpful, but sometimes we do need them, even if most of them are corrupt. But yeah, ask for help. And don't ever feel guilty asking for help, I think is the big thing here. Okay, see, yes. What I see here is we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, and then it becomes almost upright here, right? This might actually be the Ace of Swords. I think this is the Ace of Swords, actually. Give me the book. I'm feeling compelled to read from the book for this one. I usually don't read from the book, but when I'm feeling compelled, I definitely feel like there's a reason why. And let's see. Yeah, so this actually is supposed to be the Ace of Swords in this deck. So the first of the mental cards signifies that new beginnings and excited challenges may be before you. By utilizing your strength, willpower, determination, and focus, there's the potential for you to reign triumphant in many areas of your life. In traditional tarot, this card represents the Ace of Swords, and since the sword is a double-edged, it can cut through all barriers that hold you back if it's done constructively and with precision. Remember that there's another side to the blade. If you're rash or you use it in a destructive way, it could be harmful to yourself and others. Always pause and think before you act. This card is a reminder to vanquish negative thoughts from your mind, strengthen and tap into your mental powers, and use clarity with control in order to initiate new ways of thinking. Yeah, so I definitely feel like what is being asked of you is a completely new approach. And just, making sure to utilize that right side of the sword, right? Are you engaging in help? Are you asking people for help in order to use the right side of the sword? Because I don't think it's something you can do on your own. And I know that the spirit definitely doesn't think it's something you can do on your own either. Home, oh my goodness. This is the most beautiful card in the deck. Stormfields. Okay, I feel like this person sorry, I'm just trying to channel a message right now. I think this person wants you to redefine what your definition of home means. It's so, I've talked about this in countless essays. What is home? What does home mean? And home means something completely different to each person. And I feel like this person felt like home to you. This person felt like home to you, and now you don't really know where home is. So now you kind of have to rebuild this definition of home. And we have this Stormfields card as well. And we see a house in the background, but it's like, it's blocked. There's a storm in the way. And I feel like you have to go through kind of all this chaos in order to find what really means, what really is home for you. And I think that this person shows themselves to you in definitely the weather and the flora and fauna. I feel like there's certain flowers that might make you think of this person, or you hear a thunderstorm and you feel at peace, you feel calm, you feel like somebody from beyond might be trying to communicate with you, and it's because they are. Yeah. So I'm going to pull this butterfly affirmation card for you just on camera, because I feel like this affirmation card is a direct message that the spirit wants you to know. Life is good to me. So you lost this person, but loss is a part of life. And this person hates, they hate, they don't like it. They don't like when they're watching over you and you just complain about how much your life sucks, and you just kind of are stuck in maybe a place of self-pity. I'm not saying for all of you, but some of you might be stuck in a place of self-pity, and you're thinking about how much it sucks that this person left you. Not that they chose to leave you, but that this person left, and you're just really sad about it, and you're really hung up over it. And it's okay to sit in your sadness, but I think what the spirit is trying to let you know is that there's a lot that has gone right for you in life. So take a moment to just give gratitude for that instead of only focusing on the bad things. You're allowed to be sad, and you're allowed to think that your life sucks, absolutely, but give a little bit of gratitude as well. That's what they want you to know. Okay, thank you.